some of you all know how to whip it.
What happened?
The whip it.
I don't know.
The whip has been working fine all day.
Do me a favor and unscrew that. There's 4 little silver screws on that front board. All right, let's try this fucking again. Hey, Michael, welcome in, buddy. Welcome, welcome. So sorry for the errors. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if it's a Streamlabs thing. My internet is fine. I just double checked everything, so I don't know what the hell's going on. But hopefully the reboot fixed it. So I'm going to run a quick speed test just to make sure that I'm still getting the same thing while I'm streaming. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best, but it's not awful either.
Shop it. That is not something to mess with.
All right. Let's try this again.
Well, I have all your screws.
Screws I won't necessarily need, but I'll put them on the side over here. I do need the board.
Just the board? Oh, there we go, got it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the raid, buddy. Thank you. Okay. That's fine.
Oh, you get subs now. You're affiliated finally.
Yeah.
How many followers do you have?
50 some?
CJ, Roy has 50 followers and he's affiliated. Also, that tip is dangerous, bro.
Oh, I know.
Went out there and had 2 Tristans.
Oh, Michael, Russie. Everybody, welcome back. We're going to try this one more goddamn time.
Only on Twitch chat, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's fair.
Did you apply for affiliate?
Nope.
I was talking to CJ.
Oh.
Go to Twitch. PC. CJ, all you need is to gain 25 followers, stream for 4 hours, broadcast on 4 different days, and achieve an average of 3 viewers across their streams.
Alright. I'm going to just keep talking, and hopefully I don't fucking lose you guys.
Okay, so go to your creator dashboard. And then it just says... and then accepting the invitation when offered by Twitch to unlock monetization.
Okay. Are we still good? Everybody can hear me okay? We're hanging out? Everybody's having a good time?
Yeah.
Alright, looks like we're still good for now. Alright, so I am doing a quick...
You got 2.7 attributes.
I'm doing a quick front board swap on this. Because somebody did recommend trying a front board swap. I don't know that it'll help. Okay, awesome. All right, well, we got some people in here. Chris, welcome back. Let me get my screwdriver, buddy. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to keep doing this. So those of you that are in ASA chat, you know the PS5 that we're working on today.
Should have an email.
So we are going to work on that because I've had this board from a customer for like a week, and I'd really like to try and get it fixed. If it's fixable, is the thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like it is. I feel like it's definitely fixable.
Google or you're logged in on Opera here too.
But I could be way wrong.
Yeah, look up Gmail. That's all you gotta do. You literally look up Gmail. What do you mean you don't know? I mean, look, search up Twitch.
No, not this one. No. This is a drop and fall down the stairs special.
Look up like Twitch and then put affiliate after. It's AFFI.
This man can't spell affiliate.
LIATE.
Oh, Ralph, what's going on, brother? I ain't seen you in a long minute. Good to see you, man. Welcome. I hope all's well, brother. Hope you and the family doing good. All right. So what we have here, while I still have a stream to work with, is a PS5 that has a 2-second blue light of death. This came to me because it was dropped. It supposedly fell from a desk and fell down some stairs. So power supply initially was dead, so I swapped the power supply out on it, and then I ended up with a 2-second blue light of death. The CMOS bat here, let me just get it under, actually real quick, I am going to test it. Somebody in the Discord recommended to try a different front board, which I didn't think about. So I just installed a new front board with a new ribbon. So let's just see what happens real quick. We can do a quick test while we're all hanging out together.
I'm gonna have my mom send me a picture of mine whenever, so I can get on the jobs.
Okay.
Let's get that out of here. Send you a picture of it. That's what you need to tell her to do that. You should always at least have a picture of your social security on your phone. Keep it in your private. Yeah, keep it in your hidden pictures though. Same thing with birth certificate too. You should always probably have.
Oh, without a doubt, Ralph. I got you, buddy. Yeah, I just had somebody ask me about a PS2 that I don't work on PS2, so if that's something you're interested in, I'll definitely forward your information over because I get retro calls all the time and I just don't work on them. So if you're doing retro repairs, I'll definitely send a bunch of people your way, man.
I did this too good.
Okay, so this is with a new front board. I haven't tried it yet. Let's try that. Yeah, no, we're in the same situation. Okay, it was worth a shot. Okay, so you guys just saw the problem that I'm having with this. So I am at a 2-second blue light of death, and I've isolated the problem down to the VRM. What's going on, Chris? Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll send all those your way, dude. I'm glad to know that. That's awesome. Okay, so we have a 2-second blue light of death on this console. I've isolated it down to the VRM circuit. So for those of you that don't know... Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. Awesome. That is awesome. Let me pop over here real quick. Hang on one second. Okay, so this is what we're working with as far as the error codes.
This
Demi in the house. God, I'm getting all the old
Demi.
school people. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Demi
I ain't
in a
seen
minute.
some of these people in a motherfucking minute.
I ain't heard Demi in a hot minute.
Welcome in, brother. Good to see you. All right, so these are the error codes that we're working with. So these two right here, I have a VRM controller failure, the MOSFET. So yeah, located side A. So this doesn't apply to this part right here. Doesn't apply to the 044 boards. So it says check Infineon, single beep, 1 second blue light off. That's basically what I have. It's a little bit longer than 1 second. And then, general power failure, of course. And then this one right here, which doesn't have an error specific listing, but I did, and nobody hate the messenger here, I did chat GPT this, and I got a definition for it that states, and I'll read it verbatim here. Sorry, I got a lot of shit to go through. Sorry, 1 second.
Should we have some chat GPT?
Okay. Yeah, so well-known early boot power rail initialization failure. And related to the vCore problem. So it occurs during PMIC, SVI2, and then APU handshake. APU did not receive or acknowledge a required core voltage. Okay, so, yeah, I know, trust me, I get it. But it does have its benefits sometime.
The nerd teacher.
Okay, so, let's come back down here.
Oh no, AI.
Okay, so now that we know the front board is not the problem, I hope some of you are more familiar with this than I am, because I mean I've done a lot of digging, and we're still going to do more digging. This is going to take up a majority of the stream, I feel like, before I give up on it. All right, so we're going to take the board out. The first thing I'll do is I'll show you guys the boot amps that I'm getting, because it is unusual. I mean, I wouldn't say super unusual, but it is unusual. Make sure I'm on 12 volts. I am. Okay, so I'm going to bring you guys down here. Dave, welcome in, brother. Welcome, welcome. All right, so for those of you that are just joining, this is a EDM 044 motherboard. This is the latest revision on a PS5. This is the one that has the Realtek HDMI chip. It has the much larger SSD chips over here. So first things first, it is a 2-second blue light of death, just to be clear. Single beep. No, this is not from last week. No. The one from last week is still a Southbridge. I'd like to get to it, but more important is getting this one, because this one's actually for a customer. So I am concerned that this could be something with a cracked APU solder ball, because this console, the console was, PS5s are always a nightmare, but it's my favorite console to work on. So yeah, you take what you get. The console was dropped from a height and then fell down some stairs. I replaced the power supply on it because the power supply was shot. And then the CMOS battery up here was missing. Wait, did I work on this last week? I might have worked on this last week, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because I think I remember pointing out the CMOS battery that was missing. I might have worked on this last week. I don't know. Like I said, I've been deathly sick for 4 days. My brain is in a complete fucking fog. Okay. So anyway, this is a 2-second blue light of death. And with the error codes that we had from UART, it's indicating that there's an issue in this part of the board right here, the VRM circuit. So let me hook up 12 volts, and I'll show you guys what I'm getting on 12 volts. Now, bear in mind this is a new revision slim console, so the amps won't look quite the same. But so here we go. On 12 volts, this is what we get. It boots up to right where it's supposed to be, about 23, 24, and then crashes. So that's problem number one. So it's acting like it's trying to initialize something, but it just can't get that last step because the 23, 24 amps on the slim models is about where it's supposed to be. It's not like the fat consoles where it gets to like 33 milliamps, something like that. It's supposed to get to around, I think, 23, 24, 230, 240 milliamps of current draw, and then drop back down. That is not a natural drop down, though. So I did a bunch of testing, and we'll come to this as we get to it here. But, and this is again where I'm going to need some help on this. So let's jump under the microscope real quick. Yeah, no, it's not supposed to be 0. No, it's supposed to keep it around like 20 milliamps, something like that. Okay, so under the microscope, what happens during the boot sequence, during the initialization sequence, is Southbridge gets hot. So Southbridge gets hot, under the SSD controller gets hot, but the RAM, this whole area under the RAM right here, never initializes. Neither does the APU. So I've replaced the Infineon chip. I did replace the Infineon chip, and it did not help anything. That was one of the first things that I went to with this. So I have gone through as you can see, there's been some work done here. Okay, so I have replaced both of these VRM MOSFETs. Oh, Jesus, what the hell's on my nail? That's gross. So I have replaced both of these VRM MOSFETs. I have replaced this QFN controller chip. I have replaced this coil. I've replaced both of these VRM MOSFETs. And I've replaced this coil. I believe it's still fixable. I'll show you in a second here, actually. Let me grab my multimeter real quick. Well, and that's where I'm getting to with this. So the VRM rail, I believe in this particular model, has 2 points. It has 2 voltages. And I could be wrong on that. But so when I put 12 volts into the board, let me get rid of that glare so you guys can kind of see. So I'm putting 12 volts in the board right now. So as you can see, where's a good place to test? Okay, so I've got 12 volts coming in right here, right? And if I come to this coil right here, I'm getting no voltage coming to this coil. Oh, that would be fantastic if Toltec shows up, because I know he'll have some information. But on this coil, I am getting completely no voltage. No voltage at all. And again, this is all part of the VRM circuit. But if I move down to the second phase of the VRM circuit, if I go to this coil right here, and I put this here, I've got 5 volts going to this coil. So I've got 5 volts going to this coil in the second phase. Now, I don't know if this is the first phase or the second phase, to be fair. And then on the other side, yeah, I've got 5 volts on both sides of this coil. But this coil, I don't know if I have it when it switches on. Let's find out. Here, I'm going to turn the power off real quick. I'm going to hook up a lead. So I'm going to put the lead directly on that coil. I'm turning the power on. Yeah. No. I have no voltage on boot. No voltage on boot at all. Now, there should be voltage going through some of these resistors, I feel like. Yeah, see, I've got 12 volts coming in from these caps right here. So the 12 volts is coming in from this side. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm still getting over being sick. So I've got 12 volts coming in from these caps here. Yeah, no, there's no short on the caps. Trust me, I've tried the caps. If you think I didn't check these caps 10 times over, I checked these goddamn caps. But I'll do it just so everybody can see. Alright, so I'm going to back up just a tad bit. Oh, caps, yeah. Okay, sorry. I thought there should be voltage coming through the resistor. So, just to be clear, no short, no short, no short, and no short. And that's ground. Ground all the way across. Oh, gotcha, okay. Appreciate the fix there. I can rig up the power button so I can press it. Yeah, I suppose I could. Hang on, that one cap looks weird to me. Sorry, I'm just noticing this. My apologies. I don't think it has anything to do with it, but you never fucking know. Where am I? That's plug. Yeah, right there. That one cap looks fucky. I don't think it. No, that won't be the case though, because I'm still getting 12 volts to these caps, so that cap shouldn't have anything to do with it. Okay. Right. No, and I get that. So, and the driver is that chip right there, that little QFN chip right here, right? This guy. So I have replaced that guy. Yes, I can rig up a power button. Hang on. Hold a minute. Yeah, see, so again, this is where some of the limitations of me as a technician come in, because I haven't had to deal with a whole lot of MOSFET problems. So I am actually not aware. I know where the source, gate, and drain is. Like, source is pin 1, gate is pin 4, and then all over here is drain, if I'm not mistaken. God, I hope it's not BIOS. Well, I mean, we might learn today, Michael. We might fucking learn today. Where the hell is the other power ribbon cable I just had? Sorry, I had a power ribbon cable, and now it's fucking vanished to the ether here. Where the hell does this damn thing go? No, I appreciate it, Led. Welcome in, buddy. Is there any pulse to the driver? That's the thing. I don't know. I don't have the schematics on this particular driver, so I don't know where the voltage is supposed to come in and go out. I would assume that any one of where here. I would assume that any one of these lines that has vias to them would have some voltage. But I'm assuming it takes 12 in somewhere here and outputs 5 to the MOSFETs to power. So that's what I'm still thinking it could be this driver chip right here. And the reason I'm thinking that is because the board that I stole it from.
The board that I stole it from.
Yeah. So I was right then. Okay. So source, gate, and drain. I have those ones down. As to how to measure them exactly is where I'm running into a problem.
Big black brick.
What?
The big black brick.
Big black brick?
The Type-C charger.
Oh, it's outside in the living room. It's plugged into my laptop.
Okay, I'm taking it.
Yeah, go take it.
You know, that dip is dangerous, bro. I had to go back for seconds.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Put a little tahini on there, too.
So the problem that I ran into with this particular driver that I stole, I was stealing it from a 041 board. I'll let you know in a second. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. I stole it from a 041 board. Let me get the one I pulled off here as well. So that's the one I replaced. And then this is the one I took off.
Or did you?
So I don't know if these are compatible. I did steal this. Oh, bro, I thought you were just ripping the most ass I've ever heard in my life. Jesus Christ.
That would have been funny.
Okay, and yeah, so that's the one I took off. Now the problem is the driver that I stole off the 041 board, this was the only one that had the same orientation. I don't know if these two drivers are compatible. Now, I do have a 044 board, but the problem with it is that it has an APU fault. And I don't know if it has the same drivers. I would assume so, being that it's a 044. But I have to take apart the whole fucking console, and I currently have it listed for parts on eBay. But if I can use it to fix this customer's console, then, I mean, I'm glad to fucking do it. You know what? Let me, here, kiddo, grab me the, that PS5 over there.
And me?
Yeah.
Which PS5?
The one that's in the closet right there.
Yes.
Yeah, the one that's put together. On the floor.
Oh. Where did this come from?
That's the one I couldn't fix.
Oh.
Okay. So I do have this PS5.
Is this the one that's ready to sell?
Yeah. Yeah, I have someone that wants to buy just the console, so I'll have to get that eventually.
Is that why it has your business card in there?
Yes.
I was wondering, like, I just see a business card.
So, what we'll do, just for the sake of trying to get some kind of comparison,
Dude, that's crazy. Poor Ben.
is I'll tear apart this PS5. I really didn't want to, but this is the only other 044 board that I have. Wendell, thank you for the subscription, my friend.
I was like, what was that?
TPS. Oh, this is the TPS series? The fucking, like, the ones that I used on the Xbox? Wendell, I feel like I've worked on your consoles before, my friend. Your name seems familiar. Yeah. And again, that's I can't identify This one is the problem. It looks like a fucking Westinghouse or some shit like that. But unfortunately, I'm not familiar with a lot of the. Oh, so Texas Instruments. Yeah, okay. So the same fucking company that makes those. All right. Y'all bear with me here. I'm going to tear apart this other PS5 so we can do some measurement comparison. Because this is the only 044 board I have. And this one has a long pulsing blue light of death. So I don't know if you're even going to get the same reading.
Imagine you could take something off Ethernet fixes, Bill.
It would not. No, this one definitely has an APU for it.
R.I.P.
Sorry, y'all bear with me a second. Let me disassemble this other PS5. I'll take it off eBay. Fuck it. I was hoping it would not come to this, but it has come to this.
Oh, my. Oh.
Alright. Shouldn't be long, guys. Just give me like 2 or 3 minutes to get this thing disassembled.
Dude, or girl actually gets slammed. Oh, well, CJ, is this girl getting absolutely wrong? Oh, God.
Appreciate everybody's patience. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you haven't already, click the thumbs up button on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. I stream every Saturday, so you can watch my mistakes live and in person.
Then we got her pen.
Ace, welcome in, my brother. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, we are in the process of disassembling a PS5 to get another 044 board. I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate you so much. Sorry, in the outside fridge, there's water bottles. Can you go and grab me one, please? My throat is fucking dying.
Vape too much.
I'm also fucking sick, my guy.
Does it talk to your vape? Your root beer flavored vape?
I ain't got no root beer this time.
The Coke?
Nope.
What is it? Black pepper?
Strawberry. Black pepper.
I said Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
Black
Like,
pepper.
what? Okay. We are getting closer. Closer. Closer, Clarice. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's move this off to the side for the time being. All right, so here we have another 044 motherboard. Now this one, where are we?
There's no water spray, should I check?
In the outside fridge?
Oh, outside?
Yeah, outside fridge.
Okay, move my Crocs on for that.
All right.
I didn't know you meant outside.
So we have another 044.
4G.
So let's do some quick comparisons here. So this one has a completely different driver, but it is in the correct orientation, and I'll show you what I mean. The board that I was stealing these off of is, so that's the other 044 board I have, just to be clear. This way everybody knows what we're looking at here. Also, those, are those even the same design of MOSFETs? They are not. Those are the MOSFETs I pulled off of this 044 board. So that is a totally different design of MOSFET. So I don't even know if I can pull the controller from this one, because the MOSFETs don't even look oriented the same. I could be wrong, but so this is the this is a 041 board that I was stealing parts from, and on the same phase right here, you'll see I stole the MOSFETs off of this one, but the driver, the controller driver, pin 1 is in the bottom left over here, whereas in the same phase on this one, pin 1 is on the bottom right. Oh, and not to mention it has five pins each. Thank you, sir. So that's a 20-pin chip on this one. So I couldn't even steal it from the same phase. Whereas this one is a 16-pin. So what I ended up doing was I stole the controller chip from the next phase down, which was another 16-pin that had the same orientation. So now I'm wondering if I should try stealing this controller. Actually, before we even do that, let's run some tests on the board. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, so if I hook up 12 volts to this board, hey, Croupier, welcome in, my friend.
It's raining sideways.
All right, so we're going to come up on the microscope a little bit. I'm going to move the board that we're working on out of the way for a second here. PS5 indeed, my friend. You know me all too well. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my power ready to go this time. So my probe is already going to be on that first coil up here. That's alright, Angry. We appreciate you hanging out anyway. You know more about stuff than like MOSFETs and other shit that I don't, so we appreciate you being here. Alright, so I'm going to put my probe directly onto this coil here. Now again, this one I believe has an APU fault, but we're going to see... Hell yeah, Croupier, tell him. Alright, so I'm gonna see if there's any voltage that comes to this coil on this particular board of mine. So 3, 2, 1, power on. So no, there is no power that goes to this coil. So maybe there's not meant to be any voltage that goes to this coil. Because the second phase down here has 5 volts. So the draw on post for the one that I'm actually working on, it goes up to, it hangs around like 23, 24 milliamps, and then drops back down. It crashes to 0. No, so this is a slim board. It won't get up to 300 milliamps. The slim boards only get up to about 23, 24, I think. This one I'm working on is a donor board. Well, I am getting 0 voltage on either side of the coil on this one, which leads me to believe maybe it doesn't get voltage. So I'm getting 12 volts on the drain side of this MOSFET. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. All right, well, maybe I can just probe this QFN a little bit and see where voltages are supposed to be. All right, so pin 1, I'm getting no volts. See if there's any continuous voltage that's supposed to come out of these things. No, this is a beep and 2-second blue light of death. But this is not the console we're working on. This is just doing some testing. Also, I don't know if the RAM initializes on this one. Let's break out the thermal camera and see. Oh, Sid, thank you for the follow on Twitch, my guy. Thank you. Or my girl, or whatever you happen to be. No judgment here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thermal camera. Where is my thermal camera?
Should be over there. On the floor. I think the cover's over there.
Yeah, where is the actual meat? Here we go. Thermal cam. Oh shit, right on, Sid. Hell yeah. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to jump over to thermal cam real quick because I forgot if the yeah, I did UART. I'll share UART again in a second just to be sure. All right, let's just make thermal camera turn on here. You want to be a friend, don't you? Just a moment. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is a board, again, this board has a APU fault from my understanding, but I do want to see if putting in 12 volts, if the RAM will initialize, because I'm not getting any initialization on the RAM on my other board. Oh, nope, we got disconnection of some kind. Hold on. Let's try that again. Yeah, so RAM doesn't initialize on this one either. Damn it, the more I work on this, the more it's looking like it's going to be a fucking APU fault again. Okay, let's do some testing real quick. So just real quick. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at on the UART that I got from the board we're working on. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Excuse me.
You're excused.
Yeah, so we have a VRM controller failure. We have the power sequence, which is just general who knows what the hell. And then we have this baby right here. The 809-40400. Which is basically just saying the APU isn't getting proper voltage. Hell yeah. So I do know... Oh. My regular camera is frozen. Hang on. There we go. All right. I do know somebody was suggesting that there's a 1.1 volt rail that runs to the APU. I couldn't find where on the APU that voltage would come from, but let's go back to the board we were working on here. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. So, we're back down to here. Now, again, I did change the Infineon chip already. So that chip has been changed, and there was no change in the behavior. I did have to go through all of this because I was still learning what the DR MOS versus the VRM MOS was. So yeah, that was a fun experience for me, but I learned it. Yep. I beat you to it, croupier.
Holy. That Seahawks punt or kick returner is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you so fast?
And he was wasting away on the Saints.
Wait.
Is there any kind of part number difference?
Don't the Seahawks got DK Metcalf?
Mm-mm.
Not anymore?
Nah, he moved to Pittsburgh.
So they traded one fast boy for another fast boy.
Yeah, pretty much. Except Metcalf's not fast anymore.
And he's still kind of fast.
14,286A.
It's like Metcalf on the same team is crazy. Hey, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, so that's the same chip. I doubt they would have changed it, but still, just wanted to be 100% sure. Yeah, that's the same chip. Okay. So, we are left with a conundrum. Because I don't know if I should attempt to change that controller, that driver chip, I don't know if these MOSFETs are interchangeable. I feel like they would be, because it's the same brand. Oh yeah, it's literally the same chip. What am I talking about? It's the exact same chip. Indeed it is, my friend. Indeed it is. Now, this could all be for nothing, because again, this console was dropped and fell downstairs. So it is entirely possible that the APU is just straight kaput. It is fangooled. Yeah, these are the exact same chip. Except the lock code. Okay, so yeah, those are definitely interchangeable. We could continue to go short hunting, but the behavior of the boot amperage and the fact that it's a 2-second blue light of death leads me to believe it's probably not short. Just kind of at a loss as to where to continue going with this. Well, see, and that's the thing. I don't think the APU itself is toast. I think it's probably got a cracked solder ball or something underneath from being damaged. And if that's the case, no, I can't fix it because I don't have a proper rework station for the APU. Because honestly, I would just reflow it if anything. Well, that's the thing is I didn't have the APU clamp on. Guarantee not passing test will post a VRM voltage failure. Yeah, it could. It could well be. It could be a damaged APU for sure. One thing I did notice, and something that maybe you guys are more familiar with than me. Well, and that's the thing. No, I don't want to do that on a customer's board because if he takes it to somebody that can actually fix it, I want them to be able to do it. I don't want to. I don't want to risk that on a customer's board. Um, but on this coil here, I do have 5 volts, which matches the other board. So this coil is getting 5 volts. And I am getting 12 volts into the circuit. So if I hook up 12 volts, so I'm going to put 12 volts into the board real quick. I actually do want to see if I get anything on the drain of this back MOSFET here when I apply power to it. Yeah, no, nothing there at all. What about on the gate? Nope. Source. No, nothing. Okay. But like I said, I have 12 volts coming in here. Well, I had 12 volts coming in here. Oh. So yeah, I've got 12 volts coming in on these caps. And I've got 12 volts on the drain of this MOSFET. Nope, there goes that cap. Guess that wasn't secured very well. Yeah, it's fine. And on this side, I've got 135 millivolts, which seems low. Coming out of what looks like coming out of the controller chip on pin 5. Right, but the PMIC for this particular area is just this controller chip. Am I wrong? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So basically, even if it is sending the right voltages, if that voltage isn't sending to the APU, then it's not going to post. I see what you're saying. So this could all well be for nothing, is basically what it's coming down to. Well, that blows. I mean, I suppose I could try to reflow the APU, but I mean, I really don't want to fucking do that because I don't have the proper machinery to do it. Let me take the voltage off of this real quick. Now, I know there are multiple phases to this VRM, so I believe this, I would have to assume this is phase 1. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but because this is getting 5 volts, I'm assuming this is phase 1. Or it could be phase 2, phase 4. I think there's 4 phases of this VRM circuit. So, again, this one I'm getting 5 volts. This one I'm getting dick. And then I think there's another one right over here. I believe this is another VRM MOSFET over here. Because it looks to be the exact same circuit. Okay, but anyway, the thing I wanted to show you guys is right over here. So I know that the caps under the APU are all low impedance. I'm fully aware of that. However, I did notice in going through some checks that, so if I go here, I'm in continuity mode, by the way. So if I go right here, I've got about 101 ohms on that cap. Yeah, about 101. If I go up here, I'm open line. Same thing, open line. And if I go to this one, I'm at 0.4, which appears to be a dead short. So if I go over here to my other 044 board, okay, so we've got 154, which is slightly higher in the ohm section. This one should be open. Oh. God damn it. Stop that. But this one's at 549 ohms. It is not short. And this is on the same board revision. So there is a short underneath the APU. Where that goes, I don't know. If I could trace it, then maybe I could find something. Although it could just be coming directly from the APU. But those look like very minimal capacitors. It's not like these big ones underneath the APU. But these are not short on my other board, on the board that has a long pulsing blue light of death. Whereas on this one, yeah, it probably is. Yeah, let's see, that's short. And I don't want to inject voltage into the short to see if it does go directly to the APU. Yeah, and here's the fourth phase right over here. There's another phase. Where am I? Yeah, so there's another phase for the APU on the VRM. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, hold on a minute. Oh no, that's just low impedance. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's just 3 ohms. It's low impedance. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this one will not boot with a clamp. Yeah, okay, so that's just a low impedance cap then. All right, got it. Got it, got it. Okay. Yeah, this one might be APU. Yeah, low impedance. Let me switch over to diode mode real quick. Let's see. Okay. So gate to source on this MOSFET is a 48 voltage drop, 0.48 voltage drop, which is perfectly normal. Yeah, it might be RIP APU. It might be. I mean, the only other thing I can think to check is clean off the liquid metal, pull off the sponge, see if any of the liquid metal happened to make its way underneath. Maybe there was a damaged cap underneath the APU. I mean, I could take a shot in the dark and try and reflow it. That's really the only thing I can do. But again, I do not have the proper equipment for that, and I really don't want to do that on a customer's console. I mean, granted, it's not going to get any more broken, but... Oh, son of a bitch. Hello, friend. How the hell have I not noticed that this entire time?
What?
I have wasted so much fucking time on this. Oh, that's beyond frustrating.
Was that black? Is that supposed to be black?
Well, it's not black, it's metal, but...
Oh, it looks like what?
I have wasted so much fucking time on this.
That's just burnt.
No, it's cracked.
Oh, it looks burnt.
No, it's just from the metal. So, for those of you that are new here, or unfamiliar, because I'm fucking stupid, and honestly, I thought I did. If I'm going to speak honestly, I thought I checked it. Yeah. Oh, is there another one down here? I can't tell. Yep. She is done for good. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. Got both corners. Yeah. Right there. You can see it. Damn, damn, damn. That fucking sucks. A double cracked APU. Well, let me take some pictures for the customer. It was dropped down some stairs, is what I was told. Yep. Yeah, no, you were right, Angry. I didn't want to believe it, but yeah. And again, to be honest, I thought I checked it. That's just 100%. I thought I checked it. I would have saved myself a fuck ton of time. Yep, that is it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm disappointed. I wanted to fix this for the customer. But, yeah, unfortunately, they're just not fixable. I'm just texting the customer real quick. Yeah, it's done. There is no fixing that. Sorry, just a moment. Hey, look, Angry, that's why I need you here, brother. That's why this community works. Sorry, guys, just getting the bad news to the customer. Yep, foobar indeed. Hey, look, the bots are back. God damn it, this message is being real fucking difficult. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, seriously, man. What a rough way to go. Okay, message is sent to the customer. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, it went through the full spin cycle. All right. Well, we have two options here. What time is it? It's still pretty early. All right. So we have two options here. We can. What the hell? Where'd that go? Oh, let's see. Okay. We can. Yeah. So I have two options. Sorry, my brain is distracted. I have that one board that I was working on that the south bridge keeps getting bridged balls underneath. We can work on that. Or I have an HDMI job that I'm going to let Tiny Technician do completely on his own, start to finish. Whichever you guys would prefer to watch first, I'm going to try and do both of them in the same night. So whatever you guys want to try. We can watch the Tiny Technician do his first start to finish HDMI job, and then do the south bridge, or we can do the south bridge and then.
It's not my first start to finish because I did it on that one.
No, I know, but I'm gonna do like minimal intervention here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Minimal intervention.
Whoa. Angry saying HDMI.
All right, we got HDMI. We got one vote for HDMI.
We got 2 for Roy Jr.
Roy Jr., drop it like it's hot. Tiny Tech getting nervous. Beatings will continue until we get good fish. All right, I'm getting a lot of mini Roys. All right, tremendous. That's what we're going to do then.
All right, let me switch up the song mix we got going on. I still can't get over this thing.
All right, I'm moving over. Hold on a minute. Ugh.
Is this a regular one?
No, it's slim.
I can tell. I was like, it doesn't look too big.
All right, I'm moving over. Tiny Technician coming in. Yeah, no, the 1080's coming. I'm gonna clean up some of this shit while you're working.
What's up, guys? I gotta get my big self in here. So, we got PS5 Slim with no covers for some reason. This one? I think. I don't think so. Where'd the gun?
It's plugged in down there.
So
You're on the wrong side, first of all.
What?
You're on the wrong side.
But I wanted to do the back first.
Rush had a haircut and Botox.
I don't need this right now. Okay, maybe I do need that. My bad. Didn't mean to hit the microscope. This will work. I think. Yeah. What? This thing dusty. You sure that's all of them? No. Is that not all of them? I don't think I'm missing one. Senor?
What you got? Oh, you didn't take the warranty sticker off.
This?
Uh-huh.
Tweezers or pry tool? Or the tweezers?
Yeah, don't forget to give a little narration while you're doing stuff.
That's too much work. Gotta focus, man. Come on.
There you go. Yeah, once you get it up enough, just use your fingers. Yeah, there you go. Yep, always look for the warranty sticker.
Hey, you got rid of my other ones. Or did I? I might have. I've been lining them up right here. I have like no room for screws.
Well, you can take the screws that are there on the side there and just move them up to the top.
Okay, these are fans.
Use the screwdriver. It's magnetic.
I'm just getting these ones out first because
Okay.
these are like their own separate screws. I don't know about this one. I don't think that one was. I think it's just these four. And then you can stay there. I'll put you in there so I remember your fan screws. Okay. My bad. How to get that out the way real quick. Because I already know it's going to be a pain. And you know what I'm talking about. Them cables.
Oh, yeah.
The cables.
Well, at least these cables aren't as bad.
I don't care. I don't like any of them. They all suck. That's awesome. Oh, with that. It's a long screw. Sir, apparently it's somebody's first time in chat.
First time in chat.
We got Yeti in here.
Yeti. Oh, shit. I've seen Yeti pop around every once in a while.
Oh.
Good to see you, brother. So, who you were seeing on screen is not Roy, to be fair. This is Tiny Technician Roy Jr. But it is good to see you, man. Yeah, I've seen you around in a bunch of the other chats. I think I've seen you in Toltec streams, a few other ones. Good to see you, brother. Welcome, welcome.
Also, wait, how early for tomorrow?
No, we can go pretty early.
Like 9?
Yeah, probably around there.
Alright. Regular time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're talking about like some crazy, like 6.
No,
So I'm like,
definitely
whoa.
not. All right.
So we're about halfway. Not even.
Yep, keep going.
I gotta get the chair in here so I can back support. All these
Screws. So how many screws does this one have?
Not 42.
You haven't counted this one?
I have not counted these, no.
Should have told me that. I would have started counting.
Well, yeah, I mean 4 a.m. is definitely early. I'm usually up at 5 most days.
I'm up at 5:30 every day, so.
But we don't, weekends we tend to sleep in, but we're going disc golfing tomorrow. And also an update while he's doing these screws, I have reached out to the customer about the PS5, letting him know that it is beyond repair. He asked me if I could get a new board for it. I told him I can do that.
What fell?
But it's just the pry tool. I told him I can do that, but the price of the boards for working ones right now is almost $300. So it's not really cost effective to do it. I offered to sell him a refurbished one that I have in stock right now, and instead he asked me if I wanted to buy the console. So I'm currently working on a deal to where I can buy the board off of him, and I will use the board for parts because it does have plenty of good parts on it. Oh, that's a rough time, Yeti. Jesus Christ.
6 a.m. to 2 a.m. Oh no. I mean, I have to be up at 5:30 every morning for school, but that's about it. Otherwise, I'm sleeping into like 9, 10 every day. I mean, today I was in bed till like what, 12? 11, 12? Okay. Price one. Makeup? Whoa. Makeup?
We'll get that in a minute. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Yeti.
Okay, so this.
Technician in training, that's right. AKA TIT.
What?
It's Royce TIT. Technician in training, AKA TIT.
Okay.
Push. Push.
There's not much room to push.
Well, that's why it's easier if you used your other hand to lift the adhesive and then your right hand to pull the cords through.
Well, I'm getting it. Okay, I don't know if I'm getting it actually.
Yeah, there you go.
I did all that just to get to that one screw, by the way. One screw. This is for one. My finger. My fingers are too big. This tab is too small. My fingers are too big.
What are you talking about? Oh, get the pry tool. Oh no. Yep, you gotta pull. Yep, push that tab down, and then slide the pry tool between the ribbon cable and the board. Underneath. Yeah.
Like this?
Yep. Get under the ribbon cable.
Okay.
Lay it flat.
Yep. That's as flat as it's gonna get. They got this little piece right here. I can try from this side.
No, you can do it from that side. Okay. Yeah, so just get in there as much as you can, and then use that to pull back on the ribbon cable. Use the pry tool to pull back. Keep pulling. There you go. All right, and then you can just come in from the other side and. Yep, there you go.
And now this.
Alright.
I'm trying to find like a copper piece.
So for this one, you can actually just use your fingers. Easiest way I've found to do it is put your middle finger right here, grab this, and just pull up. Just double check and make sure you got all the screws. Make sure you didn't miss any. Yep, you got 1, 2, 3. All right, yep.
3.
Yep. You got another one above that heatsink pipe.
Where'd that go? There it is. It landed in the controller.
Become ambidextrous. This is what the training is for, all right? Hey, an ambidextrous yank is something we all strive for, okay?
What? There's an ambidextrous where you can both hands.
Yes.
Okay, you said I missed one. See it. I got it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and then Creed comes on. My bad.
Good lord.
What?
These fucking Seahawks are beating the brakes off the outfield.
What do you mean? That bad of a game?
41-6. Fucking just.
Who are they versus again?
San Francisco.
Oh, the poor 49ers.
Thanks, Angry. I appreciate you coming through, my friend.
See ya, Mr. Yank. That's his name, Mr. Yank.
Oh yeah, ambidextrous wank, 100%.
Maybe 60.
Oh damn, and Bo Nix is out for the rest of the fucking playoffs.
For real?
Fractured his ankle on the last play of that drive in overtime. That's rough. All right, so there are 2 screws on this board, unless you've already removed them.
I might have. I don't see
Did
these.
not.
Am I
Look
blind?
hard. Look for arrows.
Arrow. I see one. I found both. Okay, got it. I lost it again. I'll find it again. Found it again. And I'm ready for my last breath. Am I missing something else?
No, it should just be those 2 screws.
So it should just lift up?
Well, you gotta use your pry tool, but yes.
On the copper part, right?
Correct. Stay on the copper. So you can use your fingers on one part of the board to kind of give it an edge. And pry up. There you go. Get by that power. And there you go. There you go. Beautiful. You can just lift it from there. Beautiful. Ooh, that's a hell of a dry spot it's got there.
It's like all over this side.
Yeah.
So am I doing that too?
Yeah, we'll probably respread it.
Okay.
But HDMI is more important. Okay, now on these, you gotta be careful. It's not the same as the other ones.
Okay. I see that. It's on this side.
However, yep, flip the board. No, like 180, flip it. On the other side. Turn it upside down.
What?
Opposite side of the board. Okay, so what's right by that HDMI port?
A bunch of this.
A plastic connector.
So you gotta keep it this way.
Yep.
Not this way.
So no, you're gonna heat it the same way.
No, same circles,
But stay away from
this area.
Exactly. We're gonna try and keep it as close to the HDMI port as possible.
So cutoff is like there.
Pretty much where that copper starts. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
All right.
Okay, how am I doing this?
Yeah, same way as normal. Yeah, you want to have it facing out towards you. Move it a little closer in. There you go. Right around there is fine.
Counterweight, I believe.
Yeah, it should be on the bed, right?
Should be.
Yep. Counterweight. So again, you want to have the metal part. It should be right over that big chip. Is usually the best place to put it. Yep, right there is good. Perfect. Okay. Switch over to your microscope. We're going to start using that.
Move it over here first. Why does it feel like this is like unscrewing?
Oh, it is. You have to tighten the 3 screws that are around the light frame. You see those 3 screws that are in there? Yeah. Tighten those down. Be back in a second.
Okay. Y'all, this shit ain't saying cuz. Like, I don't know if my fingers are like, but they're not spinning cuz. Oh no. She looked at me and she blushed. Shit. Don't forget the sponge sticker on the port. Oh, the thing on the back, that little thingy thing. I saw that. I can't lie.
What you looking for?
Flux. Right?
Yep.
Flux.
No, it's on the floor by the computer.
Also, yeah, what about the thing on the back, the under thingy?
Yeah, that's got you gotta get rid of that.
How do I just
pull it off? Yep, just throw it in the trash bin. Yes, it smells absolutely disgusting.
Does it actually?
Yes, it smells horrible.
How do you know?
Because I've done it before.
My band just came on. Finger.
What you doing?
What?
What you doing?
I was gonna do the thing.
You gotta do it on opposite side to it.
What do you mean?
You gotta have it on its back so you can get the pins on the bottom.
You right, my bad.
And you gotta put the microscope on it so everyone can see what
I had on there. And then you stopped me, you messed
you
me
were
up.
doing it wrong.
I know, but still. You can't tell me. Fingerprint.
Yeah, hold it there.
I remember.
Put some oomph behind it. Again, that flux is going to flow when the heat hits it anyway. So there should still be some residual solder on there.
There is.
Okay. So again, hold it like a pencil.
Flat.
Flat.
Let me wait. Okay.
And just give it a quick drag across the pins. Okay. All right, so we got 2 bridge pins on the end there. So we're just going to clean off the iron, add more flux, and then we'll do a tip and drag. So you put the tip of the iron on there and just drag it down.
I don't think that's clean enough. There we go. Okay.
So again, we're just going to put the tip of the iron where that bridge is on those 2 pins and just drag downwards. Again. There you go. All right. Is there another one right here on the end? Yeah, oops. Yeah, it looks like you got another one right there.
Same thing?
Yep.
More flux?
A little bit of flux and just drag this, tip and drag.
Which end? Same end?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, you see where it is? If you look on the microscope?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. There you go. Good to go. Beautiful.
Now this.
Okay, so set yourself up for success here. Let's get your microscope where it needs to be. Perfect. Move that port over to the right of the board because you're right-handed. This way, when you take the old one off, you can just plug the new one right in. And no, well, flip that port over because you're going to try and want to do it in one fell movement. Yep, there we go. Hot air. Yep. Take that nozzle off.
What are you using this for?
Chip replacements. Just, yeah, pull. No, it doesn't twist. Just wiggle and pull. There you go. All right.
Tweezers.
Yep, have your tweezers at the ready.
Other hand, actually. Let me do it like this. Let me do my dominate hand.
So I wouldn't recommend that.
No?
Only because when you go to try to put that port in, you're going to be doing that with your dominant hand because that's a much more fragile movement. Basically, just don't do any circles with the hot air. Just try and keep it right under that HDMI port as best you can. All right, guys, what are we thinking? Torn traces? Make the kid run some wire?
What?
Every once in a while, take your microscope. You can see if the solder is starting to liquefy. You can always nudge the board with your tweezers as well. Okay, that's very small.
This side needs a little more.
Don't be afraid to move the hot air over that way. Once it's loose like that, it should come out. So, careful. You want to, like this, grab it here, like, nope, other way. Turn your hand the other way. Right. All right, grab your flux. Keep the hot air. Learn to use 2 hands. Don't knock that cap. Okay, go around the ground holes as well. Okay, good, perfect. Grab your fork. Oh, same thing. There you go. In those holes. Sink in. And then gently move it back. No tap, tap. Nope, backwards. Okay. All right, let it sit for a second. Let that solder creep in from the back. All but the grounder joint. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. Real fucked up.
All right, so again, you'll start to see you can, as you look at the microscope, the solder is going to start creeping up through these folds right around here. That bubbling is what we want to see. To help it, you can gently nudge it, and I mean gently, if you're coming from the back of the port, just push it gently forward. Not so much to knock it off, but enough. So yeah, you can see on the top left corner, if you look at the microscope, how that's all liquefied right there. Okay, there you go. All right, and give it about 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna again prop your elbow on the one side of the desk, and you're gonna put pressure on the top of the port, direct down pressure. And when you start that pressure, move the hot air.
Like turn it off?
Turn it off and move it away. You got your finger on the button? Okay. All right, go for it. Push down. Put some pressure on it. Dog. There you go. Push. Okay, keep going. Hold it. Okay. All right, pull off. All right. So we are going to have to check a couple of those pins, but that looks pretty good. So first things first, we're going to move our counterweight. Yeah, I'll take that for now.
It's a little hot.
That's okay. All right. So grab yourself a Q-tip from the back to the right by the hot air. Yep. Fix your microscope afterwards. All right. Yeah, put just a tiny bit of alcohol just to your right.
Left to right.
Dominant. That's fine. Go around the outer edges first, around the ground holes, and then go on those pins.
This one I put a little.
Yeah, you can put a little more alcohol in there now. To cool down a fair amount.
On the board?
No, on the Q-tip.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
You can kind of soak it a little bit. There you
And then around the pins.
go. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice.
Did I lose a cap?
Nope.
I don't think I did.
Nope. Cap's still there. Now let's flip the board over to the upside down, and let's check the underside. Make sure we didn't lose anything there. It can rest at an angle. That's fine. Okay. Just flip the microscope over. Okay.
Hello? Turn.
Alright. Ground holes. No, the ground holes look pretty okay. Alright, so we're gonna grab a Q-tip and we're gonna give a good scrub around those ground holes.
Same thing, alcohol?
Yeah, yeah. You can pull the microscope closer to you, like the whole arm. There you go. So you can actually see what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. It just keeps leaning that way.
Close enough.
Best we're getting.
No, you can scrub those pretty hard. Now the board should actually be cool enough where you can spray some alcohol down and use that toothbrush. That should be the... Yep. Spray that alcohol down and use that toothbrush to give those ground holes a good scrub. Now you can spray it. There you go, hurt nothing. There you go.
That was a lot.
That's fine. Alcohol ain't gonna hurt nothing on this board. Scrub it. That's a good question. I don't know how we got more people, but it's a beautiful thing. Welcome in, everybody. Be sure to drop a like on YouTube.
Because I'm here.
That's right. Bringing the Tiny Technician viewership.
I low-key have too. I brought in some people in here. I can't lie. Like, I'd be having TJ in here. I'd have Ben in here sometimes. Even Coomrad be in here.
All right. We're not going to get all of it, but we got a fair amount of it. Okay. Yeah, those ground holes look pretty decent. Tiny Tech for the win. All right, so we're going to tidy up those ground holes just a tad bit. So grab your flux, and yeah, put a fair amount of flux
On them?
Yeah, on the ground hole areas.
That a fair amount?
Yeah, that's fair. All right. And then grab your soldering iron and some solder.
Soldering iron.
Solder's right.
Solder.
Yeah, you can use that one. That's fine.
Oh, I just grabbed one.
It doesn't matter. Okay. So, nope. So we're going to do a direct solder this time. So you're going to put the end of the soldering iron on your dominant side of the ground hole, like flat against it, like a 90-degree angle. Well, because I needed to see what it looked like. So here, like this. This is what I mean. Give me the iron.
Oh, you mean the
Yeah,
solder.
so the iron is going to come in at an angle.
Like that,
Yeah,
okay.
watch yourself. Okay. Yeah, so you want to come in at an angle where the tip of the iron is pressing against the ground hole. Nope. Start with this bottom right one over here. And you want to press it right against the ground hole so you can burn away some of the flux so you can see what you're doing. Okay. So you see, yeah, so put that iron right on that ground hole.
With the solder?
Iron first. Don't worry about solder just yet. The other side.
What?
Other side of the ground hole. You're on the left side, you want to go on the right side. Yeah, there you go. Push against it. Okay? And then bring the solder to the iron. Okay? A little more. Okay?
Same thing? With the next one?
Yeah, hang on. Let me see that solder you're using. Is this 6040? No, 6337. Okay.
Good.
It just doesn't look right.
So, switch?
No, hang on. Let me just see if it's the solder, because I haven't used the solder yet. So I'm going to come in right here, push up against it. Where am I? Oh no, this solder's terrible.
Bad solder?
Bad solder. Bad solder indeed.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry I grabbed a bad solder, my bad.
No, that's all right. I bought a bad solder. Okay, so we'll leave that as it is. Just move on to the next one with that solder. Yep, there you go. You can push against that little rod there. Yep, just you want to hold it there so that solder that's already on there melts a bit. There you go. Leave it as is. Okay, so we'll come back in with more flux afterwards and fix those tips. that sit for. You gotta let it sit for a little while, because otherwise because the rest of the solder needs to bond with it. Let it sit. Okay. Yep. All right. So now come in with a little fresh flux. Sorry, I'm gonna move the microscope while you're doing this. The lighting is terrible on this angle. There we go. That's better. Okay. And we want to try and sit them flat. So we're not going to add any more solder. I just want you to push up against that ground hole with the soldering iron.
So just like.
Yeah. So don't put on the top of it. Come in from a side.
Like.
Oh, and clean your iron off. Sorry. Should have said that earlier. I'll hold it
for a second. Yeah.
So don't put the tip directly on that. Come in from the side. So the tip of the iron, do it like you were doing it before with the position, but you want the tip of the iron to be pushing against the ground point. So come in from the side.
Like this?
Yeah, and then just don't put it directly on top like that. Yeah, there you go. So when you push up against it, you should feel that metal underneath. That's what you want to feel. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. All right. Yeah, much better. Okay.
Same
thing? Yeah. All right, pull off. Okay. Much better. All right, same thing the other two. Okay, pull off. Better. And pull off. Loop. Move. Oh, still got a little tip on there? Okay.
Better?
Better, much better. Okay, beautiful. That's much better.
Nope.
And now you're going to have to clean the hell out of it.
That's fine. Q-tip?
Yeah. No, I grabbed some shitty solder. That's on me.
Q-tip?
Yeah, Q-tip first. Dry Q-tip first.
Dry?
Get up all the... Yeah. So try and do it in circles. Don't... yeah, not like that, but when you're swiping, turn the Q-tip as you're swiping. So you're actually like picking it up. Yeah, there you go. And then you can use the other side as well.
It says alcohol.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we just want to try and clean up the gloopy solder before we come in with the do the actual scraping. Matter of fact, it'd probably be easier to use the finger condom for that.
Finger condom.
So grab yourself some alcohol first and spray that area. There we go. Look at those beautiful shiny solder joints.
Now, same thing?
Yeah, just wipe downwards. And you can put some pressure on it. It's not going to hurt anything.
Just still got a tip on it.
That's okay. That tiny little tip I'm not worried about. It's the big...
It keeps getting caught.
Piece. That's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, add a little more alcohol and switch to the side of the finger condom.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Now it's time to test.
So, everything back in? Oh, wait.
Yep. We'll test first. Actually, no. Yeah, you're right. Do that. You remember how to do it?
Not really. Isn't it Q-tip?
Yep. One alcohol side, one dry side.
And then it's
Alcohol
just pushing
first.
it around, right?
Yep. Completely clear it off.
And then it's like with a little bit of pressure.
Yep. A little bit of pressure with the alcohol side first, then the dry side. Hell yeah. Nobody can see what you do.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Put the microscope in that area. You can lift it up higher.
Microscope?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you're still on the microscope. Easier to work with. Like this.
I was going to put it on the down cam.
Nah, microscope. I want to make sure you're getting any of the little traces. There you go. Okay. Alright. So then, yeah, now you can see where all the smudges are. There you go.
I don't know. There we go.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. And then you go back in there with this, right?
With the dry side?
Dry side? Put it back there? Or wave it off?
No, yeah, rub it around. So you want to try and get all the little smudgy area.
I got left with this.
Yeah, that's about how it goes.
And
Alright, so now the easiest way to do is to grab a clean finger condom, which I should have some in here. There you go.
Oh wait, there's a lot.
Yeah, I have to wash these at some point.
Okay.
And spritz the edge of it with alcohol, the tip.
Wait a boy, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we got alcohol, and then.
And then you're gonna use the tip of it, like the edge, the ridged edge, to push down and clean off that chip. You can put a little pressure on it. Don't go crazy. But that microfiber helps clean off a lot of the oxidation. Yeah. All right. Now grab that same Q-tip with the alcohol side and use that to gather up the liquid metal and put it towards the center of the chip. Is that the alcohol side?
Yes.
Put more alcohol on it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. You can leave what's on there on there. Okay. Once you've got it on there,
Okay.
use the dry side or grab a new Q-tip.
Yeah.
this is where you'll start with just the, the smallest little portion of the liquid metal, and you just start making circles. And again, you got to push down a little bit to help it spread. You should hear squeaking. There you go. Squeaking is good. You're fine. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, I'm so glad tomorrow's a Sunday. And I think you know why I'm glad tomorrow's a Sunday.
No screw. Good to see you, lady.
Disc golfing? Sunday. Who do we used to go disc golfing with?
Oh, yeah, fair.
They can't go on Sundays. Remember, because her dad tried starting going with you again?
Yeah.
But he works Sundays now?
There you go. Move that liquid metal around. There you go. Yeah, so that thing was heavily oxidized, so just keep making circles. Eventually it'll bond to everything. Yeah, keep making circles. Don't be afraid to put a little pressure on it. It's okay. You got a little edge on the bottom right-hand corner. All right, that'll do. Very nice. All right, move the board over to the trash thing.
Hold your doors and hold your door. Saying I can feel it in my bones. Through my veins. Alcohol. One side. Same thing?
Yep. Same process. Hang on. Yeah, no one can see what you're doing.
Sorry. Sorry, chat. Need a new swab, not sure what happened.
Yeah. So alcohol side first. Gather up all that liquid metal, just put it off to the side. And this one I would start with the finger condom once the liquid metal is on. Yeah, and this one you can put a lot more pressure on because it's not a chip, it's just the dye. So scrub the hell out of it.
So instantly go in with a finger condom?
Yeah.
So don't even try with this?
Yeah, I would start directly with the finger condom because that has a lot of oxidation.
I completely forgot about mine. Can you actually pass me mine?
Yeah, I need to get new swabs for sure. Huh?
Can you hand me my water, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Or my tea water.
And again, use that ridged edge on the finger condom to kind of scrub down. And again, you can put some pressure. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Yeah, I know I need to upgrade the Q-tips.
Other side now?
I'm sure you can probably buy them. Yeah, dry side. Dry side of the finger condom.
Yeah, that's dry.
Yeah.
Just trying to remember if it was this. Okay, yeah. My bad. I had to make sure.
Yeah.
Wanted to be a hundo.
I don't know where these finger condoms came from. They were a gift from my partner. All right. Now that that's good. Okay. Now grab a new Q-tip.
New Q-tip.
Yep. But if I can find the link for the finger condoms, I'll send them out to you guys.
Okay. Alcohol. Right. Or...
Yep. Alcohol 1 sec. Yep. Are we talking about the tiny technician?
I mean, legal name or like what I like to go by?
Okay. Go. Wait, so you can see in the microscope, you see how it's like slowly receding? So want that to dry up. Okay. Alright, now you're good. So you can use the
What
dry
about this side?
That didn't happen.
Oh.
My partner. My partner is a lovely woman. Do they make them in small? Look, they have to for me.
Go back.
It's easiest to start in just one area and make lots of circles until that liquid metal starts to bond. And once it started to bond, you can work your way across. Thanks, Ace. Appreciate you, buddy.
Where's Trick at?
I ain't seen Trick.
It's not like Trick to be missing. Especially not while I'm working, because you know he likes to talk his crap.
Yeah, of course.
This does not want a bond. I don't like this.
Tiny tech with no name, yes. How's the bottom of that Q-tip looking?
Metally.
Pretty rough.
Pretty metally. Is that a problem?
Nope. Just makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, swirling it around isn't gonna matter if it's still got. Oh, no, okay, there you go. See, you got some movement going.
I just gotta get it.
Yeah,
This.
see, that top left corner there is still. That's where you gotta put some effort in right now. Put a little pressure in there. There you go. Yeah. See, as you get rid of that oxidation, that liquid metal starts to. Yeah. And now you can just kind of make slow circles to get it all where you need it to be.
They getting dashes. What? Okay. No, my girl doesn't say that to me.
Yeah, he just uses sandpaper.
Where am I gonna get sandpaper from?
Alright, and don't forget to clean up around the edges there. You got a lot of liquid metal around the edge. Make sure you got a nice even coat around all of it. There you go. Spread it down. You got a little bit on that bottom middle portion I can see. There you go. That's right. Alright. That's fine. Good enough. The pressure of it will squish it together. Okay. Throw that in the back of the trash so it doesn't touch the board. And grab your board.
This way?
Figure it out. Use geometry.
I was never good at geometry.
Watch your ribbon cables and your Wi-Fi cables.
Okay, Wi-Fi cable should have been out of the question. But the ribbon cable I get. Okay. No.
Watch your ribbon cable again.
Okay.
Okay, get your APU clamp.
That. Right?
Yep.
What about this first?
Well, yeah, you can do that first.
She's smiling at me. That doesn't look right. I think it's right though, but it doesn't look right. I don't like that.
What don't you like about it?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Does that look better?
I don't know. Perchance. It looks a little. Is it better? You messed me up.
It is better. And it's because you see how this dent is pushed downwards? So that's how you know the screw is going to push down into it.
One of these, right?
It should be, yes. And it's the hex screw. So.
Oh yeah, the gun fell. I think.
I certainly don't have it, so.
I think it fell. Because I remember me having it on my lap and then I remember it falling. Yeah, there it is. Oh wait, back to the down.
Yep. Now you can go back to the down cam. You got to fix the mouse. Yeah. And move that microscope light out of the way. It's annoying.
I didn't say to come back.
That's fine. That's better.
No. Wrong screw. This screw. Okay.
All right. So now power cord, HDMI cord.
My bad. Had to hit that move. Every time there's a camera.
Don't forget to spray that HDMI cord with
Yep.
alcohol. Every time.
Make sure there's no flux buildup. Gotta remember.
Andy, welcome in, my friend.
Andy Reid.
It's fine. You can soak the shit out of it. Alcohol does not hurt anything.
Andy Reid. Okay.
All right. We gotta switch over to. First of all, put the face cam on. All
Okay.
right.
So.
And going to number 3. That's number 2.
Didn't mean to do that one. Okay, guys.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Still turns on. It's a miracle.
Okay. Ain't that bad. Ain't that bad. Calm down.
All right. So what we should see. It's not gonna come on right away. It should
White
still
light?
on now.
It's not coming on.
Let's give it a second. What I'm anticipating happening is
It's just white light.
it is just white light. Sure enough. Okay. Probably was not plugged in all the way. It was not.
Okay, not bad.
Look at that. That is a beautifully crisp screen.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Shut her down. Switch back over to number 1.
I'll go to number 2.
We have picture. Gorgeous picture.
Right.
All right. And now begins the reassembly. Yep. So 2 screws first.
Arrows.
Arrows. Always look for the arrows. Hello. You sweet baby. Hi.
It's not right. Oh. I know it's not right. It's the wrong screw.
Swap over to your down cam.
Too many cameras.
Hi, baby.
I don't think this is the wrong screw.
No, it's just regular silver screw. There you go.
There we go.
All right, now we're going to reassemble.
I hope it still works. Right. Okay, so what is wrong? Something's wrong.
No, you just got to get it centered properly. You might have it in all the way.
No,
Go.
I know it's not in all the way.
Yeah. Push down. There you go.
Now,
Correct.
I forgot that comes up. There we go.
Nope, screws first.
Oh, I wanted to get the hard part.
Nope. Don't forget your cover. Silver cover. There you go.
I know. I mean, I knew it was there. I was gonna remember because it goes right here. I have it in wrong, but it goes right there. Okay, so does that one have a long screw?
Yes.
That, I know. I'm gonna say I saw it last second. I'm like, that one has the lines. And then the long one goes here.
If you ever have questions if the screw should go there, you can grab your plate and put it over it and see if there's another screw that needs to go in a hole.
Is this one?
Well, that goes in the bottom. Yeah.
That one there?
No, the bottom.
I know, but like this one good?
Let's find out. So no, it's not. Did you have that?
Yep. Wait.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, no, it's good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Nope, that's not the one. You're looking at. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
You're good.
I am looking at the right one.
Okay.
Over here trying to gaslight me.
Hey, I'm just making sure. We're getting paid for this, so you gotta do a profit. Yeah, if you're ever concerned that it doesn't feel right, try and push down a little harder.
All I hear is bass with these headphones. It's bad. I hear more bass than voice. Screwing the... We're counting. We're doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nope, you already missed one.
I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's not a screw. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42.
So that's with the 3 mounting screws that you counted. So
Yes.
39 screws.
Plus the other 2, so 41. Bless you. 41 actually total. Plus the other 2 silver screws. Okay, yes. Yeah, trust. Yeah. I'm an Xbox player too. That's the sad part. Like, I have the Xbox Series X.
That is one thing he did not get from me.
Yeah, no. That one was a cousin that he said he wanted back and never took back. So it's kind of just mine. And then I have a PC that just doesn't work. We all watch anything, so we're not going anywhere.
I appreciate your guys' patience and understanding as we train the tiny technician to become better than myself one day.
Right. I added pressure, and it's still doing the same thing.
Then back it out and recenter it. We'll have him doing south bridges in no time.
Nope. Wrong person. Disgusting. Die to evil, you bring it out. Follow me, but I don't know. You're not gonna speak my song. How could you be so mad at me, for homie? I know she's hot and cold.
Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. It's always nice to have the family come in together.
See if you don't see what you see in me.
As an update while I was working on this, I did talk to the customer about the PS5 that we were working on with the damaged APU, and I have purchased the console. So I will keep that console as parts, mostly because it has that Realtek HDMI chip that is so difficult to find right now.
Got something new to see. Just gonna keep hating me. No, you can't believe how we do. I'll take all tonight.
I mean, you got them for a decent price, Yeti? Because the ones I'm finding on AliExpress are over $100.
Yes, please, Yeti. Instantly.
Are they free? Yeah, if you got a source for them, Yeti, they are very hard to find right now.
He's like, nah, fam, they easy. What you talking about? I have to work on this thing. I paid 135 Robux for the last one.
Australia.
I thought he was talking about Robux.
No,
I can't lie. I'm like, I paid for Robux.
Yeah, Yeti, if you have a source for them, man, that is... Yeti has wares. Yeti has wares if Technician has coin. Yeah, no, it's just they're hard to come by right now. Nobody's selling them, so I'm lucky. I have 2 of them available on donor boards, but I charge through the nose on them.
Never free ace.
Hell yeah. Yeah, if you can find a decent source for them, let me know, Yeti. I'm in Ace's Discord, and I don't know if you have Discord, but definitely find me on there under Roy's Repair and Resale. If you happen to find some, let me know for something that's not $100. Specifically the PS5 ones, though. It has to be the PS5 ones because the other ones don't work. God damn it, Sean. We are 2.5 hours into this stream.
I don't want it. No.
We made it 2.5 hours.
He said you're not forgetting.
Yeah, it's almost worth it to just buy donor boards. Because donor boards, they sell for like $150. Yeah. I'll type it in chat real quick while he's working. Yeah, that's the model number.
Next is for one.
Everything looks good. Damn, man, you got it run properly. Look at you. Yeah, that's the thing. So, yeah, like these are the prices that we're looking at right now on these chips. That's American. This one did have the disk drive, if I remember correctly.
This one did not.
It did not.
Did not.
For sure.
Yes, it only had. This is its parts right here, just the fan. That's all it had.
Oh, that's right, because it didn't have plates. Okay,
Yep.
You're right. Yep.
And this pod you are gonna have to help me on. The screws for that.
Oh, get your fan first.
True. This one, this way. She had green hair, but damn, she looked good. That's
Oh, yeah. The
from Japan. Never made love with an African. Where did I put that thing at? I know I put it somewhere.
I'm looking right at it.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm staring directly at it.
Am I blind? You know what I'm looking for, right?
The M.2 cover? Yep.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Oh, what are you looking for? Oh.
Over here thinking I'm looking for something, I'm not messing me up. Ain't no way put it around here somewhere. Where'd you go? That's not it, it's a different one.
The only listing I can find on AliExpress right now is $157 brand new.
I genuinely don't know where I put this thing. Because I know this one's the one that flew off and I made a joke about it. But I don't know where
Is
I
that
put
it right there?
Where? This one? No, that was not it. That one was already there.
I mean, you can use it.
I guess. Like, it's not that one. Need solder? This one even fit?
Yeah, you had it the right way.
I did? Oh yeah, I did. This one is... Is it this one?
Yeah.
Too big for a slim.
Yeah, that's US dollars. The only listing that's on AliExpress right now is 157 US. Case and Parts is sold out. Mobile Centrics is sold out.
Why is there such a shortage?
It's not the right one. If it's $42.97, yeah, no, it's not the one that has the P. That's just the standard. It lies. It lies to you. Don't believe it.
Small fan screw? Here? Question mark? Small fan screw?
Small fan screw. Yep. Yeah, no, the 4297 one is just the standard RTD 2175. It has to have the P next to it. If it doesn't have the P, it doesn't work. Well, and again, Yeti, it's only the 044 boards that have it. Is that one of the thin ones?
Yeah.
Nope.
No, long one. Nope. Oh wait, it's like the other one.
Yeah, the fan screws are the same. Because I know the Switch has the exact same chip. It's like a RTD 2175S, but it does not work. Yeah, no, everyone's out of them. They're impossible to find right now.
Okay.
Now, so any one of those is going to have 2 dots next to the hole.
1 dot, 2 dot. That doesn't look like the same screw. And then these would just go in the rest of them?
Except for the one that has 1 dot.
So what goes in there?
Whatever screw you have left. Oh, yeah, so NNCG, that's the one. Yeah, that one does not work. Even though it's the exact same chip, it doesn't work. Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes sounds fucking delicious.
feel like that's all my screws.
I assure you, you're missing one. Yeah, you're definitely missing one. So it's one of the thin ones that goes in there. The same ones that are on the two sides of the fan. So just pull one from another one. Doesn't matter. Yep.
Oh, wait. That's what that is, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, trade you out.
Hell yeah. All right. Stand her up.
Spray this
Put the face cam on. Yeah, always spray that. Put your face cam on.
I will. Let me plug it in first. Jeez. So no disk drive and no plates.
Yep. Face cam. And swap your TV over.
Three, two, one.
Did the work. You're going to take the picture. Yeah, wait until the PlayStation logo comes up. Let's get this out of the way. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that was my job.
Very nice.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I found the thing you were looking for.
What?
I found the thing you were looking for.
Oh.
All right. The young Padawan. You get the remote?
No.
Where don't you put it?
Oh.
Sure you got it? You son of a bitch.
It's in my head. Genuinely didn't think I had it.
All right. So there we are. Restoring Truth and Justice PF. That's right, exactly. Okay, yeah, definitely link it for me, Ace. I appreciate it, man. I'll definitely look for it. Let me take a look real quick while I'm... let's see here. Yeah, no, so that's $154 for me. Yep. Oh, hell yeah. Get it in, Yeti. I wish I could join your live, but I'm going to bed. I'm tired and I have disc golf in the morning.
No. You gotta do that reball.
It's not a reball. I'm replacing the chip.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It's already late as fuck. Yeah, so I was going to do that other South Bridge, but I'll just save it for next week so I have something to work on in case I don't get any customer boards in. But yeah, this was fun. Yeah, so that link you sent me is $154 on my side. But again, we have tariffs out the ass. Yeah, we're not going to get into all that. But yeah, with tariffs and everything, it's a nightmare. No Red Bull for me, my friend. Not when I got to go play 18 holes of disc golf. It is not happening. But I do love all of y'all. Thank you so much for coming out and spending time with me and the Tiny Technician. I am going to get some sleep, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Enjoy your streams. I will definitely be popping into some more live streams now that I'm not sick anymore and going back to work and stuff. But yeah, I'll be back next week. It was a lovely time hanging out with you beautiful folks. Mike, thank you again for the raid, even though it didn't work out well. And yeah, like the video, follow on Twitch. Oh yeah, Yeti, absolutely. If you hear anything, let me know, man. Southbridge is next week. We're moving over to the Southbridge next week. As far as the giveaway goes, we are currently 86 subscribers on YouTube away and 40 followers on Twitch. So we are very close to that giveaway. So keep sharing the videos, keep bringing people in here. Make sure you're following on Twitch. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, liking the videos, all that stuff. We are so close to the ROG Ally giveaway. I can't wait to give that goddamn thing away. So, I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.